Alright guys, so for today's shoe we got something that is a collaboration, and it is something that was actually very hyped for December, but not necessarily something that I had any plans of wearing or copying, but it just so happened that I hit on them as I usually do on the Adidas Confirmed app, and I'm not going to keep them, but I am going to do a review on them because I think that they are definitely worth doing a review on. These are the Adidas Forum Low Bad Bunnies in the cloud white colorway. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Adidas did drop Kanye West a few weeks ago, meaning that pretty much their last remaining collaborator that has any clout whatsoever is Bad Bunny, who is a Puerto Rican rapper, singer, and songwriter that has been blowing up recently. Personally, I know nothing about him, but I do know that these shoes are pretty cool. So first off, before we even get to the shoes, I'm going to go over the packaging, because the packaging on this shoe is amazing, like literally amazing. So it comes in like a box, kind of like this, and this is a sleeve, like it comes right off like so. And once you open the box, you can see inside you have this wrapping paper. You have these bags which the shoe comes in, which makes it feel very premium just because of the fact that most shoes don't come in bags like this. And then inside the box you also have yellow laces, or like a lime green, booger green kind of lace, and they do say Bad Bunny on the ends of them. Same with these gray ones, Bad Bunny on the ends of the laces. So that is a nice extra touch that they did include 2 sets of extra laces. And then we also got extra tongues. So these can be applied to the sneaker. I'm not sure exactly how, but that is a really cool touch. They have the Bad Bunny album emblem on the front right there, which is pretty sick. And this is like how the inside of the box looks. Obviously I unpackaged it, but it does look cleaner when it first comes in, and I think that that is a really nice touch, especially with a very low retail like what these had, which was $160. That is a great package deal for them. So now let's just jump into the shoes real quick. Here we go, the Bad Bunny Forum Lows in the cloud white colorway, as you can see. So this is the side profile of the shoe. I believe it is based off a shoe that was made in 1984 by Adidas, a very, very old shoe at that. And there is a lot of cool details which I do want to jump into. First off, the side profile, you can see the Adidas 3 stripes right there, as well as this buckle that kind of leans onto the side of the shoe, which does go across the top. On the top of the shoe we have these white laces that come pre-done in the shoe in a very wide fashion. Like the shoe is tied very widely, and overall it's a very wide shoe, so it does look kind of clunky and bulky. On the front you got this toe box, which is kind of unique. As far as the back of the shoe goes, you got this kind of like lace pull right there, which I believe can tighten or loosen the shoe depending on how you want it to fit. Then you got this back piece, which kind of reminds me of the Zoom Romeo Nikes because of how it looks. It sticks out the back and you can notice it from afar because of how bulky it is. You even have like this little pull tab which could probably function to help get your foot into the shoe itself. So overall, a very bulky back of the shoe, which I think is one of the hallmarks of this particular shoe and this silhouette. On the inside of the shoe, you have pretty much the same thing as the outside, and yeah, nothing much different. You have that very pronounced white stitching, which you can see from like a decently far distance, I would say. You can see on the front there's that tongue throughout, which can be swapped out with the other tongue. And then I really like this buckle on the front that can be unvelcroed and put back on. And then you got this emblem again for that same album cover that is featured on the box. On the bottom, I believe you have one of the coolest parts of the shoe, in my personal opinion. You got like a gray and white outsole with a yellow Bad Bunny marking right there. As you can see, that's really cool. Obviously, you're never gonna see that while wearing the shoe, but the outsole is pretty cool. You also got this Adidas branding all throughout the gray parts. Then the midsole of the shoe is another one of my favorite parts. You got this very crispy cloud white milky sole, which I really like. I think it gives this shoe a very cool aesthetic to it. And honestly, the more I hold these in hand, the more I like them more and more. The overall color scheme of this shoe is like white, cream, and this tealish color, or blue I guess. Maybe even dark gray, depending on the angle. And yeah, there's a lot of cool details. The fact that these come with 2 extra laces, the fact that they have this like bulky aesthetic on the back is definitely something that has been trending lately. They also have like double tongues. Like, I don't know if you can see it because the shoe is tied very tightly. There you go. There's actually a tongue underneath the emblem tongue right there. On the insole, you have Adidas as well as the Bad Bunny branding, which is going to be hard to see, but I will include a picture on the screen. And then on the Velcro itself, it says Yo Visto Asi, which means, I'm not sure, but I'll leave it on the screen as well. My Spanish classes are definitely wearing off in their effectiveness because I haven't taken Spanish in so long. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the details of the shoe. Let's switch to the other shoe right quick. Same exact thing going on here. The double tongue, the bulky back. The only real difference is that this one does come with a size tag. These are straight from the Confirmed app, so there's no legitimacy problems here. You can kind of see that they have a few tags. They have like 4 different tags on them. One of them is like this Adidas Bad Bunny one right there. And yeah, Bad Bunny is definitely popping. I'm probably going to listen to some of his music if I get the chance, just because I don't know anything about him. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that is pretty much it for the review of the Adidas Bad Bunnies. One more thing I do want to show you guys real quick that's kind of random is that I also copped the Supreme box logo hoodie in the Cardinal colorway. I'm not going to do a full review on it, but I'm just going to show you guys like through the packaging. I'm not going to wear this because in my opinion Supreme is a very cringy brand, and also the sizing looks way too big. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it off here. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you all later.